Well, howdy, 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 y'all. Teresa here, and
Brandy.
Nixie Noodle. Nixie. Hello, Nix. Are you ignoring us? Hi. What are you doing? You guys see the red in her beard? What are you doing, Noodle? Are you a baby? Oh, I love you too. She was kissing me.
Come on, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie. Come on.
Charlie.
Charlie, come on. Charlie. You have to move, Charlie. He said, no, I don't. There's Charlie. And there's Mama. Little Missy Mama. Right down there. And the cat must be in the back now. Yes, she is, actually. She is right there. Center of the bed. So, yep. You know, and then you have... Well, all I see is a halo, babe.
Okay, that works.
Halo in your shoulders.
I'm so angelic.
So, anyway, how are you guys today? Let me get you guys all set up here. There we go. It is July 31st, 2017. It is Monday. And let me pull up the weather. It is 87 degrees. Real feel is 86.
Wow.
Yeah, high is 89. Low will be 69. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. That's beautiful right there. Sorry I'm coming on so late. It is 6:13 p.m. on this Monday evening. I've been sick with the flu. Yesterday, remember I told you guys I thought it was a medication reaction. Then even poor Charlie was sick. And now today, once I realized it was probably the flu because I kept spiking fevers. And then today, poor Bradley is not feeling well at all. And he was off today anyway. But yeah, he's not feeling well. So he told me I didn't have to share this with him.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling a little bit better. I've been sleeping most of the day. Brad's been laying there most of the day. You know, because I didn't sleep at all last night. So, because I was just, my stomach was so upset and I was running a fever and stuff. And then today I was sick enough that we got up in the morning, we went outside, and I cut that short because I just felt so unwell. And Brad even brought me a cold, wet cloth to put on my forehead, and I just laid there and just, you know, and then I started feeling better, and then he started not feeling well. So that's what's going on. You know, Brad's in the stage where it's like, don't even talk to me about food. I was that way yesterday. It's like, nope. Don't even talk to me about any kind of food. So, you know, good news is, honey, it only lasts about 24 hours. So, you know, because he's got a really busy week coming up, as you guys know. Let's see, yesterday he worked, and the store closed at 5 for the remodel, for the rest of the remodel, because they've been remodeling for about, a week, really. And then they were moving the great big, they call them gondolas, the shelving units. And do you want to tell them about that?
It was really interesting. They've got these.
You'll probably have to speak up a little bit, honey.
First of all, I forgot to tell you, up till 9:30 last night.
Yeah.
We had people pulling up, try to walk, and we had the front doors unlocked because the reset crew had to
go in and out.
Yeah, and we still had people up to 9:30 last night. Oh, are you guys closed?
I guess I never saw all the big signs that were on the doors for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these gondolas are 28 feet long.
And that's a shelving unit.
That's a shelving unit, and it's double-sided, and they're in 4-foot sections. So what they do is they have these things called what they call skates, and it's a little metal plate, and it's got 3 balls that stick through the one side, and what they do is they've got it's basically a giant crowbar where they put it under the front support of the gondola, lift it up enough to slide the skate under the leg, and then they'll have a skate on either side every 4-foot section.
Mm-hmm.
So to move a 28 foot gondola, then you'll need 14 skates. You'll need 7 on each side. And then once they get it up on the gondola or up on the skates, then got about 10 of them line up on it, and they'll move it to wherever it needs to go.
I'm gonna show you guys that.
And
This is a picture of what
Come
he's
on, Charlie.
talking about, and those round things that you see right there are what he's talking about are the skates. And you see this guy here at the end sliding a skate underneath there on that picture.
Yeah.
And that's what he's talking about. And you see that showing you it's just loaded, and then they'll just move it wherever they want it.
Yeah. Well, we have 16 28-foot long gondolas.
Yeah.
And they moved probably 12 of them in a matter of 5 hours.
Wow, that's amazing.
So,
You know, and before that, you would have had to have unloaded all the shelves, which, you know, it's hard to find room for all the product. And, you know, it would have taken, what do you say, easily 3 to 4 times as long?
Uh-huh.
Come on,
Oh,
Charlie.
yeah.
Charlie,
Come on,
hey, you're going to have to make him move.
Come on, Charlie.
Charlie,
Go.
come.
Come on, Charlie.
Come
Go.
on, Charlie.
Come on.
Come on, Charlie. Charlie, come.
Come on, Charlie.
Come here. Come on, Charlie.
We'll just wait.
Well, he don't want to move. He's not moving. You're going to come here? No? Are you daddy boy? Maybe if dad cleans off that chair up there.
That's a good idea.
Maybe he'll come up there to the... Nope.
Nope.
He just melted. So anyway, so Brad was doing that at work, and he had a bunch of different stuff he had to get done, you know. Did Ricky stay the whole time that you stayed too?
No, he stayed until I was supposed to take an hour lunch.
Yeah.
And I just took it a half hour. I finished about 6.
Yeah.
And as soon as I was done with lunch, then he took off. But he had to be back in at 7 this morning, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Brad's been doing that, and let's see. I did some of my 5D. I showed you guys what I was doing last night. I did start a shawl for me, and this one I actually am keeping. I know I always say I am, and I never do, but I've started this shawl for me, and it's gonna be double-sided. You know, it's you know, here at the end of it. Here, I mean where it's folded in half. So, you know, it'll be the same stitch I did Angie's on. This will be kind of rainbow color. So, did that. I'm fine on the hat. So, I haven't made any more of those. I was looking for something. Oh, and that's been about it. It's just been, you know, not feeling well with the flu. Today, I already told you guys basically. That's really been about it. I mean, I did eat a can of soup and that stayed down okay. So.
Today was one of those days where I hope I haven't been cranky.
No, you haven't.
You know, but I really, really hate when you feel like you've wasted a day off.
Because that's what I told you guys, the Jeep was supposed to be fixed today. No. The owner of the mechanic shop got into town. Brad finally got a hold of him. He was on his way up to Tallahassee. That was at 10 o'clock in the morning, and he said he'll give Brad a call as soon as he gets back in, and we could get the Jeep in to get it fixed. We never heard from him. So now it's, you know.
And I did call.
Yeah.
I did call about, what, 4?
3.
3 was it?
It was, you called about 3 and 3 or 4, I don't remember exactly, and nothing. Well, Robert, the guy who's there, said no, he hadn't heard from him. But so yeah. And meanwhile, we can't go anywhere really. I mean, Brad takes it when he absolutely has to work. But other than that, like we can't get into town to pick up prescriptions. We can't, because in town, I mean Crawfordville. We can't go do run any errands, do any shopping until this is fixed. So, I think Brad's gonna probably try. He's gonna try and get a hold of the owner tomorrow, and then I think if he doesn't get a hold of the owner tomorrow, we're gonna have to um, take it up Crawfordville Wednesday. Even if we have to have Carlton follow us. You know, or I guess how do you pull that with do you have to disengage something on that if it were going to be towed?
Yeah, that would be a major.
Oh, I didn't know because I know Carlton could probably tow it, but I didn't
that would
know.
be a major undertaking.
So, probably tomorrow if he doesn't get a hold of the owner, he's gonna have to call Crawfordville for Wednesday and make an appointment, get it in there because we've got to have it fixed. And I'm starting to go a little stir crazy. I'd like to go out of the RV park, but it is what it is, and we'll just make the best of it. She wants up there, honey, really bad.
Missy? Come here, Missy.
Or or she'll be up by me. She just wants up somewhere. Poor little girl.
Come on, Charlie. Charlie, come on. Charlie, come on, move. Charlie. Charlie. Come on, Charlie.
He won't.
Yeah. One way he's laying a
Okay. Anyway, I'll deal with that as soon as I'm off of here, okay?
Sorry.
He just doesn't want to move.
Nope.
When he doesn't want to move and that big of a dog, you have a hard time moving him. Anyway, so that's been an irritant today. Like Brad said, he feels like he's wasted possibly his only day off. He's not sure he'll get all of Wednesday off. It looks like now he's going to have all of Wednesday off if we don't get that fixed. But you never know with people. This business owner, always said, well, that's not how the way they do things. We had problems before with something. I don't remember what it was. That wasn't finished all the way. But now it's like, I don't think he really cares.
I've noticed, and I don't know if it's all small towns, but not too many people get fired up around here.
Well, I know that, honey, but still. When you know that somebody, when your employee did something wrong and stuff, still, I don't care about. And that is taking some getting used to. It's a much slower pace, than what we're used to. But anyway, I still don't think it's right. Fired up or not, I don't think it's right. There's a difference between something being on fire or something smoldering. But, yeah. And then, kind of my topic for today is you ever kind of look as we age and you think, you feel like you didn't really accomplish much? And that's kind of what I've been going through lately. I haven't even talked to you about that yet. But you do, because you think, well, I'm too old now to really to go to school and be trained for different things. And you do feel like maybe you really haven't done that much with your life. Basically, I've always just been, a mother and a housewife. And
there's nothing wrong with that, sweetie.
I've tried to help with different things and done some volunteer work and, tried to help with animal causes and stuff. But I don't know. But yeah, you do kind of feel like God. I guess when you reach that age that you realize that time is running out, when you hit that over 50 mark, and you're like, well, things that you thought, oh, well, someday maybe I'll go do this, and someday maybe I'll do that, and then you realize, well, I'm really getting a little bit too old to do that. And there's a certain point of that you realize that your body isn't going to recover from this or that you're not going to be able to just exercise and and everything will be fixed, you know, or that, yes, exercise and losing weight will help, but it's not going to make whatever uh,
Yeah.
physical problem go completely away. It's like with Brad. Yes, you know, and he has lost a lot of weight, but losing weight and exercising and stuff will help, but it's not going to ever make his back go back like it was when he was 20. You know, with me, it's not, with the osteoarthritis and the fibro and stuff, I'm not going to, my joints and stuff are not going to go back like they were, when I was 20, you know, and, you know,
You're not going to be able to dance and shake it like you used to.
no, and I used to be able to, huh?
Yes, you did.
Woo!
You could do
I
it.
used to be able to really dance,
Yes,
and
you did.
but we have a lot of good memories of that. We had a lot of fun, so
Yes, we did.
And I guess I just been feeling a little down about that, you know, you know. When somebody calls you an old fat hag, you're kind of like, well, yeah, I kind of really am.
Yeah, but that person.
I know, but I'm pretty tenderhearted and stuff, and you know.
You are sweet.
And I never claimed to be anything special.
I did.
I know you're special.
No, I said you're special.
Well, but I am what I am. I might not be that much, but I try to help where I can. You know,
I think you're pretty
I
wonderful.
mean, there's a lot worse things you could do than sitting around making hats and stuff.
And it's for a very, very good cause. You know?
I enjoy that. Oh, if anybody can find a smaller U.S. map, now see, we do not have a printer. Well, we have one, but we print so little that it's not really cost effective to keep buying ink cartridges to have them dry out and stuff, and we don't really have room here to set up the printer. We want just a small one. Even an 11 by 14 would be good, or an 8 by 10, because what we want to do, if we just want to take a highlighter and color in the states that we've already donated to, but we can't find one. So, if anybody, is able to print up one, if it's just a black and white one, or if it's colored, we don't care, and send it our way. Our address is below. Or, if you see one out and about that's really cheap, let us know, because we got one, but it's way too big and we want a smaller one, So, yeah, and I looked on eBay again, sweetie, and I just couldn't find.
There was nothing.
No. You know how? Because I thought, okay, well, 'cause there used to even be, like in the classrooms and stuff, they would have the smaller maps, but no.
Yeah.
And no, yeah, next month is Montana, or yeah, starting tomorrow. So, you know, and Brad will go because we're going to mail out Wednesday now. We were going to mail out tomorrow, but with not being able to go get the mail today, I know those hats from Linda was coming in, so we need to um, put it off by a day and go mail it out Wednesday.
Yeah. I'll be able to walk over on lunch.
Yeah.
If I don't have the Jeep and grab that.
It'll all work out. I
It'll
gotta
all
just
work
not
out.
stress out about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got anything else to say?
No, I think I think you've covered it. I just wish I wish you could see what you've accomplished in your life and all the good things that you've done. You've left your mark on a lot of people, you know, and you've overcome a lot of stuff.
You think?
Yeah, oh yeah. I mean, seeing what you grew up with,
Yeah.
you know, and seeing some of the things that you've had to deal with. And I know I've seen just a fraction of it, you know, because I know there's a lot of stuff that you haven't, that you won't tell you.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, there's some things that are just too painful
Yeah.
to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Some things you just feel too, even though it wasn't your fault it happened, you feel too ashamed that it happened to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
So.
But you know, I mean, considering all you've done, all that you've overcome, and everything, I think you've done really well. You know, I wouldn't be the person I am today without you.
Really?
Yep. I probably would still be living in that little apartment in Fox Hill, and yeah,
Do you think?
grumpy old man.
You might be that. Pretty hard to be grumpy with me around.
Yes, it is.
Well, I know. It's just sometimes you just start feeling like, maybe you're a failure to yourself. You okay there?
Yeah.
That didn't look real good. You got real green around the gills. You know,
Yeah, my stomach decided I wanted to do a happy dance.
that's not good. I was so dizzy when we were outside this morning. It was just, oh, let's fix this.
That's
Here.
what. Oh,
Yeah. But anyway, that's all we got going on, guys. I'm sorry it's not more exciting. It's just we have the flu. I didn't even know this morning if I was going to make a vlog today, honestly, because I felt that bad. And I told Brad, I said, I don't know if I'll make one today because, I was laying there wishing for death. You know, you know how you get real sick and you're like, oh my God. So.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I've accomplished is
Cleaned out little blue fan.
Yep.
But anyway, well,
this
you
little
need
blue
a down day anyway.
This little blue fan this is its second trip to Florida.
Yeah?
It's made a trip to Las
Can I
Vegas.
hand it to me?
Yep.
I might as well show them. This is little blue fan we're always talking about. We got him as a part of I think it was 2 fans and this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was a tabletop fan, and then it was a big oscillating round fan, and then this guy.
That was a free bonus.
This was a free bonus. This little fan has traveled with us. Like Brad said, this is the second time it's been to Florida. It's been to Las Vegas. It's been to Deadwood.
Many times.
Oh yeah, and
It's been to Spokane.
been to Spokane. It's been to Idaho, and yeah, it's been all over, and it works really well. Brad was just cleaning it out. Brad, one of the things, a tip to you guys, is take your fans apart and clean them really well, because this fan we got at Fox Hill.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, because I remember when we got that set.
That's been 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
This fan is 25 years old. It works great. But Brad takes our fans apart frequently and really cleans them. He has the canned air. If it's really bad, he'll use the compressor. He uses a little toothbrush. He really takes his time, but it really, also with your blow dryers too. And it really, really improves the life. So.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you're awesome. Oh, update. Brad's toe is fine, though. Wanted to tell you guys. It's looking really good. It's scabbed over. It never did get infected or anything, so, that's a wonderful thing. So, say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.